Hi guys, meet you again. Today I would like to talk another reading technique. It's called SQ3R. So this is sort of the abbreviations. S stands for survey, Q stands for questions, and then R read, and another R is recite, and the last R is review. So today we're gonna learn how we are able to use that, and let's begin. Now let's talk about the first phase, that is survey. So what is survey? Have you experienced to become a tour leader? You become the person who is in charge of organizing the program. In order to make your program successful, everybody is going to enjoy the meeting you are creating. Of course, you have to be familiar with the spots, with the area, with the hotels, with the room where you can arrange the meetings. You are going somewhere, getting some information. When you get there, you begin observing the spot, what kind of facilities these places can offer to you. In the same way, when you're doing survey, in the reading text, you have to scan through the text, pay attention to the particular section, words in italics and in bolds, charts and diagrams, something like that. And once you scan through this kind of information in the text, you are able to grasp the content. This information provides you very important aspects of understanding the text. The next phase is called question. Question is the activity that you have to do when you go through reading the text. Of course, you might sometimes get stuck to the particular text because you do not understand the vocabulary. But please don't give up. Go to your dictionary, look up the words, and you get the meanings. And then keep going, keep reading. Don't give up. While you keep reading, and again, of course, you sometimes get the idea, you can begin asking questions. What this kind of text really wants to convey to you. If it is quite clear, or you understand the text, but then you cannot memorize all, you can put the question in the left margin, okay? That's the question phase. Remember, put the question in the left margin of the text. Later, you can put the answer to the question. When you got the questions in the left margin, well, this is good start, okay? Then you keep reading. This question you have to keep in your mind, and meanwhile, you do not have exact answers, all right? And then you keep reading, and then find the answers there. For some reason, the question cannot be answered right away, and the answer would be found later. When you got the answers for your questions, put your answers on the right margin and try to remember the questions and also the answers, and keep reading. Next step is called recite or reciting. Reciting means that you explain the concept by yourself. You got a couple of questions and you also got the answers. You got the ideas about the text, what the text is, what the author really wants to convey through the text. And then it is time for you to explain using your own words. That is called reciting. Of course, that would be very helpful when you are doing that, because that's training your memory and also training your speech, training your English fluency as well. More importantly, you got good understanding about the text, what the author really wants to convey through the text. And the last phase is called review. Don't forget, review is a very important step, because somehow you miss some information and you need to get this information, which is very important. Why don't you do this kind of technique with your friends? Share what you've read and tell your friends what she also has understood with the same text. So you can begin discussing, exchanging the information. That is called review. Okay guys, so in conclusion, with SQ3R, we can do some activities. Like first, you are doing survey. It means you scan through the whole text, and then next you ask question. You try to look at some important information, and then try to go deeper. Ask question, what the author really means by saying that, and then put the questions in the left margin, and then you can find the answers later. Once you got the answer from the reading, that's going to be the next step. Put the answers on the right step. Put the answers on the right margin. Okay? And then reciting. Explain what you've understand, what you've done before. And the last one is review. Do that with your friends. Share understanding and exchanging information. That's going to be very helpful for you guys. Alright, that's all what I can do, what I can say with SQ3R. I hope this explanation is going to be very helpful. Thank you.